Isn't there like a Discord for Art Fight? And that's how they coordinate everything? Maybe I'm wrong on that. Hey, what's up, Wicked? Something wicked this way comes. Yeah, I have no idea what this thing looks like, so we're just gonna keep it pretty loose here. There is a Discord, which is great if you want to get more involved in the community or have a better place to find advertise OCs, but it's not necessary. Oh, okay. I imagine it would make things a lot easier to coordinate and organize, you know, who is attacking who, right? Yeah, this one seems like a really good one to get involved in, especially if you like OCs. You like OCs? You like jazz? Right? If you like OCs, this seems to be the play. Man, there used to be a point where I would be doing stuff like this, and I would, the whole time before I even started drawing it, I would question how I'm even gonna do it. I was like, what am I gonna do? Like, how am I gonna do this? I've never done this before. How the flip am I supposed to get this done? You know, with whatever the ask was. And man, you'd be surprised at how fast that disappears after you spend so long, well, doing that, just doing the thing. No more questioning it. You just dig right in and you just start figuring out how to get through it. Jobs feel so insurmountable when you are first starting them, especially if you are relative.
Is it good?
Case closed.
Trolley gummy pop.
GM Genuine Parts and AC Delco are the true original equipment for all General Motors vehicles. Plus, AC Delco Gold and Silver parts are the only aftermarket parts backed by GM. Those in the know stay on the go.
Are there any bats?
No.
Are there any snakes?
Nope.
You sure?
It's time to push your limits.
That was easy.
The Subaru Crosstrek Wilderness. Adventure on the edge.
Sand will be your best friend in Siege.
You can hear so many things from your opponents, and they can hear the same thing from you.
Hearing one footstep, if it's concrete, if it's metal, you know where they're positioning from.
And that forces you to use your drone, gather information.
Maxed out on damage. New Instacure builds a bond liquid mask from Matrix with 1 billion bonds to fight damage. With citric acid and squalane, billion bond care for $1 billion hair. New Instacure builds a bond. Shop now.
Relatively new to the game, and you're not sure how you're supposed to produce or create the things that are being tasked of you to do. But it really is just you take it one bite at a time, like one step at a time, one little nibble at a time, just bit by bit until you've completed the whole thing. And it's actually not so bad. The key is just to stop psyching yourself out. Because I used to do that all the time. I would psych myself the crap out when I was trying to draw something. Like my earliest commissions. I'm just like, okay, now I'm doing this for money. You know, little money. Little money. Yeah. Then I'd psych myself out. Like, I don't know if I can do this at this angle. And it's like, uh-oh. Just gotta, again, stop psyching yourself off. Stop sweating the details. Sometimes literally stop sweating the details. Sometimes that's the thing that takes you out of the game too. More wisdom from JC, always on time. I don't know if I'd call it wisdom. In fact, I wouldn't. It's more like you just realize stuff isn't so scary once you actually start doing it, you know? Because it really is like that. Like you do realize it's not that scary, and it actually isn't even as difficult as you used to think it was. Once you really get in there. You come upon something unfamiliar, you just look it up. You'll figure it all out soon enough. That kind of thinking has taken me to a point where I'm really not afraid to draw anything. And pictures and ideas that seem overwhelming, they don't remain overwhelming for very long. Because I just think about what I want to get done, and then I look at the parts and components that I need to complete to get it done. Making comics seems to be my start with that problem. Oh yeah, I would, again, same. I wanted to draw comic pages, but it's like that just starting it was tough because it's like, what do I start with, right? And then, there's this goofy little voice in the back of my head is like, why don't you start at the beginning? You're your own greatest enemy when it comes to art. It's true. You got to win the mirror match, man, against yourself. Something persona. Hey, what's up, Jamie Odell? Yo, those sketches are crazy cool. Thanks, man. These are for work. For work. They be. They be for work. Hey, Shiki Kiwi. Hello. Okay. And I think that is good enough. I think that's good enough. Okay. So now we can fill this guy in. I guess we can't fill this guy in. Where are the holes? We have to plug them up. these days, whenever I finish an element of something, whenever I complete a thing, I tend to be in the habit of, and when I say complete, it could be like, you know, this phase of the drawing where I'm doing, you know, sketches, or, you know, I've got a complete figure. I tend to like to fill them with something. I do like to fill them. And it's just nice because it's a bit more organized if I'm able to do that. Select and invert it. Boom. Okay. Okay. And then that's it. That's the edit. So we've gone from an actual real tiger to the, you know, fantasy animal, which is what we were supposed to do. Yeah, chat. There wasn't a, I guess there wasn't a sketch of this animal at all, so I was just supposed to put a placeholder cat. So, yeah, this is Bob the tiger. I literally put a real tiger in, you know, while I was waiting. So, don't do that, chat. Don't do that. Don't do what I did. Okay, so this is the retake version of this. What in the world happened down here? Are you sure what that is? Okay. And what I may do with this, I may slide the whole darn thing over. I might do that when we get to the actual whatever. Just slide the whole thing over. In fact, let's do that now. Oh yeah, I should just use this one because there's no difference other than I just drew the Tiger set. Have you seen Love Bites yet? That one is Twilight, but Yaoi. Why would I watch that? I'm sure somebody in chat's probably watched it though, but I wouldn't watch that. Especially if you're comparing it to Twilight. I don't know if that's a good comparison, or maybe it is.
Consumer Reports used over 50 road tests, owner surveys, and safety ratings from IIHS to name Subaru their 2025 most reliable and best overall automotive brand. Safe, reliable, trusted. Subaru.
Why GM Genuine Parts and AC Delco? From the basics like maintenance and repair parts to powertrain components, GM Genuine Parts and AC Delco are the true original equipment for all General Motors vehicles. Plus, AC Delco Gold and Silver parts are the only aftermarket parts backed by GM. Those in the know stay on the go with high-quality replacement parts from GM Genuine Parts and AC Delco.
Freeze! Put your hands down. Soft, gummy, frozen, trolley gummy pop.
This is a real story. I was playing Thatcher, I had a thermite on my team, and the bedroom wall was left reinforced on one side, unreinforced on the other. My thermite put down an exothermic charge, I put down a breach charge, and we synchronize the explosion. And my breach charge blows up, the exothermic charge blows up, the whole wall is gone, there's smoke, people are inside firing back, and it's just like a holy shit moment.
Rainbow Six Siege get free access now.
Which is also, that's tough. It's hot garbage. Oh, okay. Oh, there you go. I'm sorry. Sorry that is hot garbage for you. That ain't how we wanted things to go, is it? Okay, so this is what we want to really do. We want to just slide that over just a little bit so that things are more in the shot. Wait, where are his two brushes? I know I added them and now they're not sitting there where I put them. Oh, yes, they are. They're sitting exactly where I put them. Okay. Because I'm going to just quickly draw this in Photoshop. Okay. There we go. Right, so that's the master file, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark this in as the retake. So let's do a flatten for that. Yeah, we don't care about anything else. Image size. Do a 50. And I'll call this one a retake. And then we'll add that. To where it belongs. Let's do that real quick. So I'm adding these in so that they can be looked at and reviewed. Okay, so that's gone. What's next? I think I saved this in the wrong folder. But yeah, I just was supposed to take this and zoom it in, which is what we did. This was an earlier scene that was done. So I'm just going to quickly bring in some legs. gotta change the eraser because I set that to something that is help me. I just want to get through these pretty quickly. Okay. Hey, it's a tubular dude. Must have been one of your song choices earlier that I heard. That's good enough. You apologize for being a short talker or a small talker? No, you're good. You have no obligation to say a single word when you come and hang out with us. You know, it's just nice that you're hanging out with us. That's all. We got plenty of people who just lurk and sometimes suggest a song and then they just continue to chill out. It's all good. That is by design, man. Yeah, a weirdo. Figure this out real quick. Make a new one. That way I can do some science real quick. Wait, that's not where it is. I'm a dictionary. Didn't even know.
The V20 cordless oscillating tool, designed to cut, sand, scrape, and grind multiple materials in tight spaces. A universal tool-free accessory system makes attachment adjustments quick and easy. The variable speed dial provides precise control. An integrated LED helps to provide visibility. And VersaTrack compatibility simplifies storage. Craftsman, build on.
Whenever heartburn strikes, get fast relief with Tums. It's time to love food back. Also try Tums Gummy Bites.
Because if that's where that is, right there, then that's where these would be. So, yeah, we're good. Yeah, I think what I have will work, and then I can work out the specifics later. Yeah, I can work out the specifics later. Okay, that's fine. Just there and flatten that. Yeah, we can go that. Okay. Good on that. We can close this. Then we can move on to the next. Then we can move on to the next one. And close out the set as far as like the roughs go. And then we take this guy. Good. And then I have to draw other critters in here. Oh, joy. All right, let's see how that works out. I start doing that on the thing? All right. Two thumb. Just like that. With the where with animals inside and energy force field. I drew drawing. Look for a reference there. All right, we're going back to that one. Oh, I do see some. Okay. Well, that makes this easier. I don't know what those are, but they're cute. I guess these things are like penguins. What are those? Okay. I guess I'll be drawing some of these guys then. These are like little capybaras, I guess. Okay, cool. So we just have to draw this out. And I just have to make a clean version of what this prison flail thing looks like. Like a Dig Dug remix that I'm listening to. Okay. So what's the next step with all these? Well, once all of these are sketched, like roughed in, the next thing I get to do is I get to look at the ones that are approved and then draw the final versions of these. Question, JC, what size is your canvas on site, if you don't mind me asking? I typically work at a 12 by 18 inches, 12 inches by 18 inches canvas these days. I used to do 11 by 17, now I do 12 by 18. So you can figure that out. That's like what, I don't know, 3200 or 3500 by like 5400 or something like that in pixels. But the ones that I'm drawing at right now, they are specifically set for the game. Like this is a default file given to me by the head honcho himself to work from, this size. So this is like the template. You have a canvas with 600 DPI. Are you making billboards, man? Holy. Okay, chat. I will take a quick break. In a minute, we got ads anyway, so I'm gonna take a quick break. And check on the wife, and then sit back down. Cool. Once we do this one, we are officially done with all of the current tasks as far as like having these roughed, and then I'll turn around, get approval for these probably on Monday to start doing the lines for them. So once these are done, I can actually switch over and we can do some other things here. So this shouldn't take too long to get through. I'll be right back. Okay, chat, I am back. And it looks like we're also back from the commercial break. So I will continue on now. With the things. Okay, so this is just a circle. So I don't think I need to do much more with that right now, other than let's draw the important chain part, I guess. And then we'll turn it into whatever. Oh yeah, and the critters, I gotta draw those guys. Okay. Is that just like supposed to be one? No, it's not. It's not supposed to be one. So we'll do it this way. If you guys are curious about anything, feel free to ask, right? But otherwise, again, this is the weekend grind, so we're just going to be jamming to tunes and getting some stuff done, you know? Since it's not going to take me too long to get done with this, I actually want to do a couple things on stream since we have time today. All right, one, I want to do a new, I want to work on an actual intro screen for the stream itself. I want to look at making an adjustment to the stream overlay itself, right? Because we are not doing any like Nintendo Directs or anything like that. It's just been sitting there since the Nintendo Direct. And then there's a handful of other things I could also do at the same time. Yeah, so this just needs to sit about right there. Then we just figure out where these go so that it feels like, you know, right? And if need be, I will draw a sort of, I guess, rounded grid around this sphere just to make sure everything is like nice and even. I got the tools for that if I need to do it. Yeah, so I need an intro screen, new overlay element. Yeah, new intro screen, new overlay, and what else? I think that's it. Just a new intro screen. We're working and we're keeping that hand moving. Keeping that hand moving. We don't want to stop. Just want to keep on moving. We only stop to look.
Feel protected under our roof, so your family can dream fearlessly. Bundle life and save up to 25% on home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Consumer Reports ranks car brands on more than 50 road tests, reliability surveys, owner satisfaction surveys, and safety ratings from IIHS. And for 2025, Consumer Reports' most reliable automotive brand is Subaru. It's no surprise they also named Subaru the best overall automotive brand. Safe, reliable, trusted, loved. Subaru.
Now this is living. My favorite song, a beautiful sunset, no traffic. I could do this all night. Respawn by Razer. Get lost in the game.
Rainbow Six Siege X. Get free access now.
Let me take a look at this again just to make sure I got it. Okay. Okay, so the center of it. Hey, what's up, Ice?
Are there any bats? No. Are there any snakes? Nope. You sure?
It's time to push your limits.
That was easy.
The Subaru Crosstrek Wilderness. Adventure on the edge.
Patches? Patches! You wanna hang out?
Hey! Is your cat getting too cool? Give them new Temptations lickable spoons.
Ooh, I don't think they take that here.
Of course they take Discover. You're stuck in the past, baby.
You're the one who owns 13 pairs of parachute pants?
And these are my 14th.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places nationwide.
This summer, we're living loud with sparkling ice and their newest addition to the lineup, Starburst Fruit Punch. It's the bold, juicy burst you love from your favorite candy, now transformed into a bubbly, zero-sugar drink. Sparkling ice is full of flavor, vitamins, and antioxidants, and just a little bit extra, like you. With over 17 tasty options, Sparkling Ice inspires you to live life to its fullest in every flavor-packed, refreshing sip. Check it out on Amazon.com.
Maxed out on damage. New Insecure Build-A-Bond liquid mask from Matrix with 1 billion bonds to fight damage. With citric acid and squalane, billion bond care for $1 billion hair. New Insecure Build-A-Bond. Shop now.
You have to put the exclamation point before the SR. Ice. There you go. And if it doesn't do it the first time, you just do it again. You'll know if your request went through if you see it come up. Like if it says it did. If you don't see it, that means your request probably didn't go through. Let's do little critters. Oh Lord, now that I'm finished with my drawing, for now I'm gonna practice figure drawing and everything, then start on a new piece. Does that sound like a great idea? Sounds like a grand plan. Some practice, strengthening up your skills after flexing your skills, so you are aware where there's gaps to make it better if you work on them. Yeah, sounds like a good strategy.
If you feel like you're on the wrong road with your finances, Credit Karma can help you push through to a better place. Because that's how you gain the power to reach your horizons, wherever they may take you. Find your way to money with personalized guidance to improve your credit, savings, taxes, and more. Intuit Credit Karma, karma you can count on.
When someone is diagnosed with cancer, they need support. That's why for the past 10 years, Subaru and our retailers have supported nearly 500,000 patients by providing blankets and encouraging messages of hope. Subaru, more than a car company.
Game better with new salted caramel Butterfinger. Every bite of that crispity, crunchity, caramelly peanut buttery bar gets you closer to a chance to win $1,000. Just buy a salted caramel Butterfinger bar and enter for a chance to win at GameWithButterfinger.com.
This is a real story. I was playing Thatcher, I had a thermite on my team, and the bedroom wall was left reinforced on one side, unreinforced on the other. My thermite put down an exothermic charge, I put down a breach charge, and we synchronized the explosion. And my breach charge blows up, the exothermic charge blows up, the whole wall is gone, there's smoke, people are inside firing back, and it's just like a holy shit moment.
Rainbow Six Siege X. Get free access now.
You know what makes Oda's art great? What makes Oda's art great is how heavily he leans on geometric shapes for his more eccentric looking characters. Right? There's a beautiful standard, like a normal standard for characters in the One Piece universe. So the beautiful standard looks more like, you know, Nami, Zoro, as an example. But then you have a lot of characters that are built around shapes and cartoonish dimensions. You see it a lot in shonen, but One Piece is one of the more prominent examples that comes up when you think about how those play into the character designs. It exists in works like Hunter x Hunter, as an example. Well, there's that problem again, where it just does the thing of turning the volume all the way up.
you like a banana?
Would you like a banana? Anyway, Shy, thank you so much for the 4 bit.
Reaching your financial goals can feel impossible. But we can help you seize them. Credit Karma gives you personalized guidance to improve your credit, savings, taxes, and more, so you can find your way to money. Intuit Credit Karma. Karma you can count on.
Consumer Reports used over 50 road tests, owner surveys, and safety ratings from IIHS to name Subaru their 2025 most reliable and best overall automotive brand. Safe, reliable, trusted. Subaru.
Bits and the banana. And King J. What's up, my friend? How goes it, y'all? Welcome to the weekend grind chat. I am here to keep you company if you indeed need it. We are drawing, completing things, and hanging out all weekend long. Okay, I guess I'll just draw over the other guy. No, I won't draw over the other guy. I don't need to. I'm just gonna do that. And just call this one done. Okay. That's all the critters. Cool. So we'll save this as I guess this is escaping and we're changing the name of it. Nope, it's monster pickup. Okay. That's the one. Retake. Okay, so monster pickup retake. Done. Files, zoo. Close these. And then okay, cool. Want that to 50 as well. Okay.
The General gives you a break to keep you covered. Yeah, whether it's on your car insurance
Or taking a break from being the auto-tune guy.
For a great low rate, go with the General.
Consumer Reports ranks car brands on more than 50 road tests, reliability surveys, owner satisfaction surveys, and safety ratings from IIHS. And for 2025, Consumer Reports' most reliable automotive brand is Subaru. It's no surprise they also named Subaru the best overall automotive brand. Safe, reliable, trusted, loved. Subaru.
Here they come, yo. Here they come.
You can Venmo this, or you can Venmo that. You can Venmo this, or you can Venmo that. You can Venmo this, or you can Venmo that. I think you Venmo this, yo.
Get the Venmo debit card and get up to 15% cash back.
I've been alone this whole time.
You're wrong. You will never, ever be alone. For the sake of the future, we must all come together.
PlayStation.
Okay. Let's see. That's all of the. Yeah, that's all of the roughs. That's all of them, chat. Okay. So then I get a sign off on these, and then we just go through and very quickly line those up. We'll be doing that in Photoshop with a particular brush, and then we're good. We do the grayscale and everything for those, and we're done. Done with those, and then we get some new ones. Okay, I think that's it for those for the time being. I believe that's every last one of them. It is. Works family, zoo diagram, distraction, just as hotel workers, the monster pickup, surrounded by security, and the squad running away. Okay, yeah, that's all of those. Bet. Cool, and all those are checked off too. Now we just got to get the polished ones in. So that's what we'll be waiting on. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 polished ones. And a polish, again, chat, is just a cleaner, presentable line. Doesn't have to be perfect, just a cleaner, presentable line, accompanied by some very simple lighting, and then that's it. And then those are done. So yep, as soon as I get the okay on those, we're good to go, and we're in. Cool, so that'll be what I take on next when the boss man gets a chance to see these. They reasonably do not lock in on the weekends because, you know, you have to have some time to actually sit down and not, you know, fall over. Right, we got ads getting ready to kick in. Chat, after ads, we're gonna start something new. I just have to sit here and I have to decide what that new something is. Which one of those new things, rather? Because there are many things I can be doing. So let's see. I'm looking at stream right now. PS5 giveaway. Yep, you can go and pick yours up from the store right now. Let's see. I do need new start screen, like I said. So I have to visualize what that would even be. You know, stream starting. Do I want something red on the cover or red for the start screen? Probably. Not a garish red, but a red. And then, what are the starting elements? Starting elements are maybe some little animated thing. When the ads are on, I'll just be brainstorming and or moving into the next thing I'm going to do, chat. So don't worry, you're not really going to be missing anything. We'll still be here when you get back. Let's see. So yeah. Starting screen. What do I want? Let you guys know. Stream starting. Is there some sort of interactive element that I can have there? I could put chat up there, but you guys can see yourselves typing, so that's fine. Still, it's nice to have that there. And then there is maybe a section to show off artwork, right? My artwork, your artwork. I want to do something. I think that would be neat to have going. Something where it's either going across the screen or it is sort of like a fade in, fade out slideshow. That could be a thing. Stream is starting. You could do it like that. Okay, so you do it like that where it's like boom, boom, boom. Yeah, you do it like boom, boom, boom. Stream is starting. You know, you could just have your blinking whatever. If there's an animated element, then I would probably animate something. Maybe. Let's see. What do we do? I'm just visualizing it in my head. It's kind of formulating a little bit. You know, doom, 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 doom. That's happening. Right down there can be the screen for the alerts. So that's there. Alerts are there. We could have a little running icon. Maybe. Alternatively, I could design something that would make it easy for me to just slide in a new illustration for that current season with my OCs in it. So that's also another possibility. Let's workshop this. Okay. So new screen. Workshop this a bit. We'll figure it out. So start screen. What is my handwriting? I used to have such good handwriting. Okay. Okay, so you're gonna have a slottable illustration of some kind. It would be nice to have that sort of deal at the top of the screen, occupying this amount of space. Right? So some sort of, start screen illustration, something like that would be there. Easy to slot in. Some little icon there, or some sort of thing there with, Twitch alerts that can pop up right there. That's one thing. Alternatively, this space could be reserved for a slideshow of my actual work. That could be a thing. No, I don't think we need to do that. Just a static picture would work, I think. And then we need a stream starting soon message. I guess it could be there, like stream starting soon. Welcome back from ads. You survived. All right, stream starting soon. Would be the dealio there. And that could be my whatever. Could be there. If I wanted to do that. If I wanted to do that.